Hello, my friends. Happy Halloween. Oh, I should have changed my name to Spock. That would have been funnier.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to our live stream. I am Spock of Starfleet. Well, beam me up. We've got Carrie Roldan, who is a pilot. Are you
Yes.
Top Gun?
I am, what's her name? Call sign Charlie from Top Gun.
Wow, nice. Maybe you're dressed up. If you are, or you're dressing up later, let us know what you are going to be in the comments or in the chat. I just want to remind you that we are celebrating our 10-year anniversary of the Intuitive Art Academy and our certification. Yeah, we're getting a big yawn from Carrie. It's so exciting. And we are having an anniversary sale right now. It is wrapping up on Sunday. So if you would like to become a certified intuitive artist for a great deal, see the bottom of any email I've sent recently, or go to intuitiveart.com/certification and enter the code FLASH at checkout, and you will see a wonderful savings. And I know it looks like I went to sleep in my costume. I worked out this morning, so it's a little rough around the edges, but we're doing the best we can. Also, my eyebrows look crazy on camera. They're not this crazy in person.
I think they look good.
Thank you.
Wait, what makes you think they look crazy?
They just look like one big block. They look a little bit more natural in real life.
Oh.
But anyway, become a certified intuitive artist. Help yourself and others connect with your own innate wisdom from your higher self, from your spirit guides, from your angels, from your loved ones, from your star family, and unlock all the potential in your life. So go to intuitiveart.com/certification. Use code FLASH by Sunday nights. Okay. Now we're going to do some readings for you. We're so excited. Guillaume, you are here. You can put, well, it's about what is coming in for you. What is coming up for you? What is next for you? That is our theme today. But if you have a related question, then let us know.
Okay. Well,
we got a write-in question from Dale as well.
Oh, okay. Well, should we start with Dale? I was going to say, should we read for each other first? But I'm happy to start with Dale.
Let's start with Dale. Yeah. Okay. All right. You have your colors, so I'll do cards.
Okay.
All right, Dale. Dale is in our coaching group, which is awesome. So if you want more like this more often, the availability for Carrie and I to answer your questions, then join us.
You
it's also
and me.
Available at intuitiveart.com.
I was going to say you and me and Intimate Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, Dale, Carrie is drawing, and I am going to decode these cards for you. So first I got ups and downs and grounding. So I feel like you're going to have to smooth some momentum out first. All right. So relax, get into your body, get into nature, into a good rhythm, and create your own reality. So you have an opportunity to create what's next. Create what's next, and X marks the spot, which means right place, right time, the things you want showing up, which is exactly what you want, right? So remember to calm down, create your own reality, and you'll have it. And you'll be coming full circle on something. So something you used to do a lot, something maybe you haven't thought of in a while, or you haven't been putting enough energy into, you get to have that full circle moment, and happiness comes with it. This is like contentment, happiness, ease, pleasure, just that nice, solid, not too excited, but just really good feeling.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I have some of the same themes and some like new things to add. So this is my drawing for you, Dale. So Rachel's theme, my finger doesn't want to go there, of grounding, that is here for you. But oh, look at Rachel got big and I got small. There we are. But I love, so I'm going to kind of start at the end of Rachel's drawing or reading because she gave you that full circle moment. And I see that too in this great big blue circle with the upward spiral. And blue is my color. So it is emotional tension, worry, concern. Light blue is that mixed with like angelic divine guidance. So the way that I generally read that is healing or surrender. And in this case, I also am reading it as forgiveness. So I feel like this might be like have something to do with a relationship where you like there's some healing, some surrender, some forgiveness. It becomes a full circle moment. And then that relationship really takes off in sort of an upward spiral where you're like feeling really good about it. But it starts with like the kindling is grounding, right? I think this sort of looks like, I don't know, a fire and a crystal ball mixed. So the kindling is grounding. The wave that goes straight through the middle, that orange wave, that is about being your fully embodied self. And that green color, which is what you're really playing in, which is where your full embodiment, where your fully embodied self can like ride the wave. The green color is playful abundance. And so I just love that so much for you, right? Like, let's not forget to ground, but playful abundance. And as I'm saying this out loud to you, Dale, I see movement, right? That's like so natural to you, Dale. So that like, oh, making me yawn. Ground, move your body, play. The moving of your body will lead to the playful abundance and the being fully embodied as your abundant self. And then just know, right, that's going to lead to your full circle forgiveness, healing. I know Rachel doesn't always love when I use that word, but like just that upward good spiral, the emotionally upward good spiral. How's that? All right.
I love that. I love how so similar they were too. Not surprised.
It always is.
Yeah.
Intuitive art is never wrong.
Mm-hmm. No, it's great. Okay, Guillaume. What is coming up for you? So this time I'm going to draw for you. It was good to see Guillaume at the Halloween party last night for Intuitive Art. We did spirit guide drawings, and then I talked to everybody's spirit guides, and it was so much fun. Okay. Here we go, Guillaume. Here, I'll make myself bigger this time. So, Guillaume, you have a big sort of sack, like a bag of this deep, deep green, which is like creative boundaries, creative introspection. And so that's like the depth of what you want, the true you. And within that is an intuition color, meaning you can follow your intuition to get what you want. But it's also a muddy color of you know what to do to be happy, but you're not doing it. And the flip side of that is go for the gold. Go for what you want. Go for the big thing. Go and do the big thing that will help you get to the things that you want. So this is good in that it's giving you the reminder that you have a choice. The choice of being stagnant, the choice of not doing what you want, and then the choice of following your intuition and doing what you want and going for it. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is a cool drawing.
Well, Rachel, I got to admit, I wasn't paying very good attention to you because I didn't do a drawing. I didn't do an intuitive art drawing. I found an old deck of cards that I haven't used in a long time right before this episode. So I was going through the book and reading them, and I'm only 3/4 of the way done. So here we go, Guillaume. We're going to do it live. So I drew 3 cards for you. And anytime you do a card drawing, I always want to like preface, like, don't freak out when you see what it says, right? Don't freak out. So the first card I drew is envy. And the meaning behind this card, though, is to affirm to yourself the truth that you are abundant and to let go of lack. So the message for you, which I think is very fitting, right? First card I drew is just a reminder to affirm your own abundance and let go of lack. And then the second card, I told you, try not to freak out when you see them. The second card was deceit. And so I was just reading about that now. And I also really like this card. It just basically says whatever deception that you are thinking is happening in your life is coming from within. And so the affirmation is, I'm honest with myself and others. I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. So again, right, it's a let go of lack. Look at your own thoughts. And by the way, Rachel and I were just having a conversation right before this about the ways that we deceive ourselves. So it's no judgment. And then the last card I haven't looked up yet. So we'll look it up together. So hold on one sec while I find it. 45, 40. Okay. Is the thinking man. Oh, this might have to do with whoever it is that you might be perceiving is deceiving you. It basically says, remember what you learned during your own growth. You'll be able to share this with others. So I was the thinking man, but he was upside down. And the affirmation is, I'm willing to learn new things. It's safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. So I absolutely love these for you, Guillaume, because this is so, knowing a little bit of your story, this is just so perfect. So let go of lack. Look at the ways that you might be deceiving your own self, and remember that it is safe and comfortable for you to share. Ooh, Bodil's here.
Lovely, Carrie. Okay, Bodil, what is in store for you for the rest of 2024? Let's find out. Ooh, all right, well, when you asked about if there's going to be a new partner, I was like, let's see if pink comes up, right? My love color. And what do you know? The base of the drawing is pink. Now, this is unconditional love, universal love. It doesn't necessarily mean a person giving this to you, but there is lots and lots of love for the rest of the year. And over it is this slightly gray green color, which is intuitive creativity. And it looks very fluid, right? It's kind of circling around. So going with the flow, but feeling on purpose, feeling creative, feeling productive, feeling focused, feeling good. And then the bottom here it's kind of like a yellow brown, which is like happy grounding, happy, like going about your day, feeling good, feeling again, focused, productive, but with a lightness, right? And there's even, it's kind of like you're skipping. So, I mean, this is how you feel when you're in love. So I'm hoping this means a new partner's coming in for you. If not, in any least, it's very happy, light, free, fun, moving ahead, feeling good. So that is good.
Well, and my card, oh, there we go, aligns with that. So it's the sun. And it basically, I'll just read the whole thing because it's short. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, which is what Rachel said, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby or the writing of a publication or of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and your vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. And the affirmation suggested is, I open my heart and life to creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day.
Lovely. Yes.
And that one jumped right out of the deck. I was like trying to shuffle and it was like, nope.
I love it when that happens.
Yeah. Well, Rachel, should we draw for one another?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so Carrie is going to draw what is coming up for me. Should we do like what Badil said and like for the rest of 2024 or just leave it more open? I'm going to do for you for the rest of 2024.
Thank you. What would you like for you?
Same, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Ooh, Badil says, spot on. I feel the creativity and new energy for my business and vision.
Yay.
Excellent.
All right, you want to go? Well, I need to decode and pay attention. So I'll decode as I go. So you go ahead.
Okay. Well, Carrie, for the rest of 2024, you have this again, light, grounded, happy color of, like you were just telling me earlier, like, I accept things, right? That's like, I'm meditating, I'm going with it. That's exactly what this energy is. But you're cultivating this really strong happiness. So as you keep grounding, your happiness and really your reliance on happiness grows. Like it's kind of like your hair right now, this golden circle of joy builds and builds and builds and builds. And then I pulled some cards, which is so funny because it kind of looks, orangey. And so I have orange and orange.
All right.
So these are about daydreaming and joyful thoughts here with the yellow orange and just like conjuring and imagining. And then we have creative alignment and deep, deep, deep alignment. So by the end of the year, you are clear, you are focused, you're feeling grounded and happy. And it's because you've imagined where you want to be and you get there.
Well, that is super reassuring and validating. So thank you. All right, yours.
Ooh.
So it looks, there's like a lot of interesting movement here.
Mm-hmm.
So the big orange squiggly thing, right? That is fully embodied self. So I really, really love that. That's sort of like the foundation. And then I know it looks backward on the screen, but the way that like I read it is it's starting here and moving to over here. So these circles, right? It's starting like, I don't know, they start, to me it looks like a portal or something that you're going through. But this is, so my lime green color is playful abundance. This is just like peaceful, easy abundance. Like you just in your groove. There's a little like hiccup. You know, my red color means it can either mean aligned action. Well, it means you better take aligned action because otherwise it could become anxiety. So it's like something that you're really passionate about, which I have a feeling this might actually have something to do with your PhD as I'm saying it. Like it probably means take aligned action to that. Don't overthink it. Like, you know, you're passionate about it. Just take the action. And that's interesting, right? Because you're already on that like peaceful ease thing. So probably before 2024, you're registering, which is going to lead to a lot more of that. But then there are streaks across it, right? Which is, this is like emotional tension or worry or concern. So if I'm going to read that in a different light, it just means ride the waves of your emotion. And because I'm not seeing waves, right? Because they're straight lines, I think it's just sort of saying like, breathe through it, right? Just move right through it. And, you'll be amazing. So the rest of 2024 is mostly fully embodied and peaceful abundance with a little bit of like, hey, stuff's going to come up. Just move right through it. And I think this is your PhD. I might be projecting that.
Nice. Thank you. I love that.
Yeah. All right. We got one for Jana.
Yeah. Jana, what is coming up for you for the rest of the year? Let's find out. Wow, this feels really fun. All right. Oh, look at that. One color, and it looks like a spider web or like sugar work.
Oh, yeah.
And it is my contentment color. So it's interesting to have contentment in this kind of a shape. But like you're finding your way, I think is what this, you're finding your way, you're weaving your web of contentment. You are regulated. You are feeling positive outlooks. You know, that doesn't come out right. You're feeling positive. You are taking it as it comes. You're present. You're aligned. And you're building up more positive momentum. So even if it feels like you're not making any progress, this might feel like you're not making any progress because you keep going up and down and around and back and forth. You are, because you're building a foundation of alignment and contentment. So that's always going to open you up to what you want, always opening you up to what you want to receive. So don't think of it as a bad thing. Think of this as, this is progress right here. This is progress. And it feels good. All right. Hopefully that helps. Here, let's give Jana some love.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, hold on. All right, I'll just do it this way because here we go. So Jana, I have 3 cards fell out of the deck for you. So the first one is Angel of Balance. She came out upside down, which is just sort of like a, hey, check, right? Check yourself, check the balance in your life. If there's anything that's out of balance, right? Let's find your equilibrium. And the affirmation for that one is, I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me. So I feel like this is hitting home, Jana. So if anything feels out of balance, just remember, self-love, self-care, you live a balanced and centered life. And especially because I know you, Jana, and you always have so much going on, just like remembering that. You have a lot going on, but you can still live a balanced and centered life. And then the next one is a door to value, like opening the door to value. And this also came out upside down, which might actually signify the closing of a door, right? That something that you thought was going to happen, or like the door just might be closed. But the closing of the door is actually a good thing, right? It's going to close that loop in your head. It's going to take that like extra thing that was out there causing worry or whatever, just to be like, okay, I don't have to worry about that anymore. And the affirmation for that, I didn't get a chance to write it down, but it says, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. So if it feels like a door is closing, don't worry. It's not your door to abundance. And then the last one I got is 5, and that one was right side up, and that is attachment. And let me see what it says. The stuff that's keeping you stuck. Basically like noticing your attachment to anything that might be keeping you stuck. And the affirmation is, I release attachment and choose peace. I'm strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. So I love this for you, Jana, because like the overarching message of the 3 cards is, you have a lot going on. Everything you ask is coming to you. Let go of attachment and choose balance. And you'll find it, and it will come, and it will be amazing.
Excellent. Well, C asked for a reading, and happy spooky day to you too. And so I did pull some cards for you while Carrie was decoding. So for the rest of the year, looking freaking fantastic. Okay. Star. Seeing through the eyes of source. So you are feeling your oats. You're seeing the truth, the potential, the possibility. You are happy. This is happy, joy. You are in love with life. You are aligned. So this is light, happy alignment. You're smiling as you're walking down the street. This is a very positive, uplifting place to be. And if the star is usually like, you're going to want to share it. You're feeling confident. So go for it. Like, let your inhibitions go, share, be happy. Don't worry about other people's reactions of you. Just focus on you.
And I did the quickest reading ever for C. I actually did it on the same page that I was taking notes for Jana. So sorry about the writing on the top of the page. But look at that. So normally it's X marks the spot, circle, and a dot. But here it's X marks the spot, and it's in like the middle of a square. So whatever box you're in, and my black color is like certainty and truth. So you're in the right place, wherever you are. You're in the right place, right time, right box that you're in. And then the hair, the party, like it looks like a gift, right? It looks like a present. So like the bow on top, those are healing and grounding. And I love that. The cherry on top, right? The confetti on top of the gift. Uh so I guess the gift is the present moment, exactly where you are. And it might be bringing you some grounding and some healing, but it's all good. You're in the right place.
Amazing. All right. And I did pull some cards for you, Bodil, to answer your question if you'll be able to let go of an old relationship. So we got the spiral, which means you're moving up. You're moving closer to that. And then we got everything is going in the right direction, right? So you're doing everything right. So let go of the pressure, let go of any of that guilt or any kind of emotion you have about it not fully happening yet. And then truth. So you're connecting with your truth. It's, again, everything's getting easier. You're progressing. There's movement here. So just like relax, know that it's happening.
And that just reminded me, Rachel, so this isn't a drawing or anything, but just an intuitive nudge to tell. I remember someone once told me, and I have no idea how true this is, that however long you were in that relationship, it takes half that amount of time for it to get out of your system, right? So like if you were in a 4-year relationship, it's going to take 2 years before it's like completely gone. I don't know if that's actually true, but it's really helpful for letting yourself off the hook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Rachel's saying, you're doing everything right. Like you'll get there. And so like for me, when I had a relationship that like was super painful and I was in that relationship for years, and I remember thinking like, I can't live like this for 2 whole years or whatever it was. But it was also helpful to recognize like, oh, but I'm moving in the right direction and it takes time and it's getting easier and easier, and the soothing aspect of that. So if that helps you know, KNOW, not NO, if that helps you know, yeah, of course you're going to get, it's going to be completely out of your system.
Yep. And to be honest, I don't know if relationships ever fully leave us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think every single person I've ever loved is still in my heart in some way. You know, I update my boundaries about it, right? I don't want to like know all of these people necessarily or catch up with them or, you know, but you love them for a reason and that's okay. You know, you don't need to completely forget about anyone. Not that you're saying that, but it's just, you know, they changed us, right? They affected us and we affected them, and now we're intertwined whether we like it or not. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for coming. We have so much fun doing readings for you. Happy Halloween. If you want to take advantage of our spooky anniversary deal, go to intuitiveart.com/certification and use code FLASH to save some money and become an intuitive artist, a certified intuitive artist, help people connect with their most divine wisdom and make the best decisions. It's so helpful. All right, everyone. We love you. We'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye from Spot.